Ooh, we are back in the kitchen with Chef Tom. Bob just said it perfectly. This is a work of art. Remind everybody what you've made.
I have made a Chipotle chili rubbed pork tenderloin, which I've seared in the grill pan. It's a combination of Chipotle pepper powder, brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder. Let it sit in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. Then I seared it and finished it in the oven. 20 minutes was just about right.
Yep.
I also made some mashed celery root and potato with a little bit of salt, pepper, butter, and milk. So
and something none of us have tried before, the celery root.
Put that on the bottom. My thought behind it was the combination of the butter and the cream in there with the potato. If the peppers were a little overpowering on the pork loin, it would help to make it a little milder. And then I made a roasted red pepper and chili pepper flake jelly.
My gosh.
Which is really good on the bread over there, I've been told. So.
Now, when you are cutting the pork loin, is there a reason that you cut it at a slant?
It looks nice. Okay. It makes it easier to cut and eat. It's just a habit you pick up when you do this a lot, really. So here we go. We got the pork on here. I'm gonna put a little bit of jelly on the side. You can, put that on there if you'd like. Try not to make too much noise doing that.
Why not?
Playing away.
Why not, he says. Okay. So, everybody give that a shot.
There's a fork for you, Chef Tom.
Thank you. I couldn't find the special one for you.
Yeah, I know. Did we fix that magic fork?
Did it finally disappear?
That wonky fork with one prong that just sticks way up.
Yeah, I looked for it.
Those potatoes are good.
Thank you. Yeah, I liked it. It's got a neat little different flavor. Bruce said it was a little fennel-y, but it's not quite as licoricey as fennel.
I don't like fennel
not at all.
At all, and
I'm
I
not
don't
picking that up at all.
I don't taste fennel or celery.
He had the straight celery root, so.
That jelly
That's quite good.
is very tasty.
Yes, it is.
And did you notice there's not an onion or a tomato in sight?
Oh,
did.
Tom, you know the way to our hearts.
This is pretty good.
This jelly, it does have some heat to it as my sizes are starting to open up, but I'll tell you this is super tasty though.
This is pretty, yeah, I like this. Success.
Now
He's impressed himself. That's good.
we talked about the marinade for the pork, but what about the jelly? Is that something you want to make the day before, let all those flavors sit overnight maybe, or is it
You don't have to. I got here at, 7:30, chopped everything up. Like I said initially, I would normally puree it in the food processor, but I forgot to bring that this morning.
Now, the stuff that makes it jelly,
The shear gel.
where do you find that?
It's in the same section as the spices are, where the sugar and flour is. You'll find a section that's got canning supplies. It's just a powder. It's also called. You could use unflavored Knox gelatin too, and achieve the same result. It can also be called unsweetened pectin. Is another name for it, and it's a natural item, naturally occurring item that helps thicken stuff up.
James, I'm gonna come over to Bruce's camera and show everybody at home what this looks like.
It looks like happiness.
It looks like happiness.
The sunlight there.
You can buy roasted pepper jelly in the jellies and jams section for about $6 for
It's so good, everybody.
a 4-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
Or you can make this for about $2.
Well, I know Patrick was planning on making some pork tonight. I think he might be changing up his recipe.
Yeah, how does this match up to what you were thinking
I've
about?
got pork chops at home. So.
Right.
It would work.
Yeah.
Same,
I think so.
Same spicing would work.
Well, as always, this recipe will be up on our website, fox2127.com, a little bit later on this morning. This is awesome.
Thank you. And I'd like to tell my two little ladies, Miss Rose and Miss Mary, I wore my gloves the whole time.
All right.
Can we say hi?
All right, so Patrick, you got to head inside and do some weather. And again, remember, you can go to the morning menu page on fox2127.com a little bit later this morning. You'll certainly want to try this because this pork tenderloin was awesome. And the mashed potatoes with the celery root was really good, too.
Healthy alternative, and they tasted just like mashed potatoes.
Give it a big, big, big thumbs up.
Thanks.
Let's